Hi, everybody. Good day, good day, good day, good day. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. Sorry, I have to just catch my phone there. My phone. I always have a problem setting up my phone in the car. I had a flu for the last past week and a half. So I'm just recovering from that flu, but everything is well, and we give God thanks. Same way. And you know, I'm back. Look after myself and I'm back. So here I am today with another video, and today I want to talk about content creators on the internet. And I have a warning for them. And the warning for content creators is that God is going to bring them down. God is going to expose them, and God is going to bring them right down. Because why I said this is that, and this is not a condemnation, this is not a message to condemn anybody. This is just a message because content creators, they are doing a lot of damage. They are doing a lot of damage to people. And when I say they're doing a lot of damage to people, they come on the internet and they live a very fake life. They live a fake life and showing things on the camera that is so different from what's behind the camera. And not only that, the most dangerous thing that content creators are doing on the internet is they are creating a lot of ungodly contents that are pulling a lot of people away from the truth, pulling a lot of people away from the real things that are happening in the world, distracting them and deceiving them. Content creators from the diaspora for every nation, Africa, Jamaica, Caribbean, Europe, all over America, they are doing a lot of damage to people's lives. They are distracting people and pulling away people from the truth. And there's a lot of believers, so-called believers, who got caught up in this web of deception and distraction. And you will be surprised to know how much believers are following these content creators, supporting them, endorsing them, giving them money and making them rich out of the things that they are doing. That is so damaging to people who are new in the faith, people who are weak in the faith, and people who have not yet come to the faith. Now, there's a lot of content creators on the internet who uses the name of God in their mess. And I've been talking about this for quite a long time now. There's a lot of content creators who are using the name of God in their mess. No matter how dirty and derogatory their lifestyles are, they make sure that they put the name of God in it. They tell people that God is blessing them in whatever they are doing, and it's God that is blessing them, and that if you speak out against them, it's because you are envious and you are jealous, and because God is not blessing you, but God is blessing them, and all these kind of things. But all of these things are a lie from the pit of hell, because God does not bless his things that goes against his holy standards. God does not bless his unrighteousness. God does not bless his ungodly things, right? And if we know God any at all, and I'm talking about the God of all creation, I'm talking about the Most High God, the God of truth, the holy God, the righteous God, the God that created the heaven and the earth, the God of Daniel, the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. If we know our God any at all, we would know that our God does not represent, does not bless certain kind of lifestyles, we would know that, and we would not be deceived by the enemy and his plans to use content creators to pull people into a lie. God's true people that are watching these things and seeing these things popping up in front of us on the internet knows that these things are a distraction. We know that these things are a lie from the pit of hell. We know that these things are a deception from the enemy. When we see these things pop up on the internet and people are out there using the name of God to say that God is in this thing with them, God is the one that is keeping them through this, God is the one that is blessing them through this, God is the one that is, oh my God, it's so terrible when we as true believers see and hear these things and know that all these people are doing is messing up the name of a holy God. There are so much content creators out there right now that are creating dirty lifestyle contents. They are creating contents that are immoral. Creating content. There's some out there that they create content of them being naked, being using their bodies as entertainment for people who want to be entertained by things like that. Oh my God, it's like I don't even know how to describe these kind of immoral things that people are up to and calling the name of God in it, saying that God is blessing them, saying that people are envious that God is blessing them and God is not blessing us. When we talk about it, which God are these people talking about? Is that what God has gone to know? Is God fazed by social media influencers? Does God need entertainment? Does God need to be entertained like man? So much believers has come out of their righteous life to go into this kind of entertainment, to be entertained by this kind of lifestyle, and agreeing with these content creators that God is the one that is blessing these people. But God is going to tear you all down. God is going to tear down every immoral, dirty lifestyle content creator that are out there calling the name of God and dragging a whole multitude of people along with them to hell. God is going to expose you and he's going to tear you right down and he's going to make you know that he is God. He's going to let you know that he is God. He is God. God is not mocked. Whatever a man sow, that he shall reap. If you sow a dirty lifestyle, creating contents out of your dirty lifestyle, making money and and acquiring fame and recognition from the world, your day is coming. Your day is coming. You all need to repent and turn away from this lifestyle. What does it profit a man to gain the world and to lose his soul? And the enemy is so slick. The enemy is so cunning. that he uses content creators to drag a whole multitude of people along with them to hell. Look at the followings. Look at the support. Look at the followings and the support that these content creators carry. Look at the following and the support that these content creators carry. And if you ever go on these platforms and dare to speak the truth, dare to eat out on something that is not right, you see the whole mass of people that comes after you for these content creators. It's as if they're saying, oh, don't you dare touch my entertainment. Don't you dare touch what makes me happy. Don't you dare touch my happiness. All in the name of being entertained by immorality and content creating that is of the kingdom of darkness. God is going to tear down dirty lifestyle, immoral content creators, and he's going to expose what's behind the camera. He's going to expose the things that happen behind the camera. Because when you turn on that camera and you come and you pretend as if everything is perfect in your lives, you're living a life of lie, and people are busy believing that until your walls come crashing down and everything is exposed. God is going to bring you all down. You are causing a lot of damage in the world. You are being used by the enemy to draw a lot of people off to hell, to deceive so much people. To deceive so much people, and also to distract so much people, so that many will be caught unawares when the all things that are planned against humanity in this world start to come crushing down. Many people will be caught unawares, and it's all because they were distracted by social media content creators. Social media content creators are used by the enemy. I can see that very, very, very clear. They are working for the enemy. And as I said in a previous video before, the enemy doesn't care if you come and you use the name of God. The enemy does not care if you come and you use the name of God in your dirty lifestyle and your dirty mess and your dirty content creating. As long as your works belongs to him, he doesn't mind. Because whatever you can use, even the name of God, to lie and to deceive and to distract and to draw away a multitude of people for Satan's kingdom, he's fine with that. He's very, very fine with that. Satan doesn't mind if you do that, and that is how desperate he is in these last days, that he doesn't care if you use the name of God, as long as the lifestyle belongs to him, as long as the works belongs to him, because even him, the devil, knows that word without works is dead. Even him knows that. But a lot of you people out there think that you can come and call the name of God, say a little prayer here and there whenever you feel like, whenever you're going through your tough times, talk about you know God, and that will save you. And then you go off into your dirty content creating, dirty lifestyle, distracting people, mixing up good and evil, mixing up unrighteousness and righteousness, mixing up what is holy and what is unholy. The Bible said, what does righteousness have to do with unrighteousness? What does darkness and light have in common? What does darkness and light have in common? You cannot mix these things. They will come tumbling down and be separated because they doesn't belong together. You can't serve the devil and God at the same time. It cannot work. You're only deceiving yourself and deceiving those that follow you and those that believe in you, those who idolize you, those that are entertained by you. You're only deceiving a whole mass of people and deceiving yourself. You cannot serve the devil and God at the same time. When we come to Christ, we have to crucify the flesh. We have to put aside the things that the flesh loves. We have to put aside all of those things and crucify the flesh and build up the spirit man in us. And the flesh is always fighting against the spirit. But content creators, look at the things that you promote. Look at the contents that you make. And ask yourself an honest question. Are these things pleasing to God? Are God really blessing me in this kind of lifestyle? It's all for money and fame and recognition that you guys are doing this. And you know it. You know it. It's all for money, fame, and recognition. But God is going to tear the whole of this down and He's going to expose you all. He's going to tear down and He's going to expose you all. And there's some people that are already being torn down and being exposed on the internet. And they're busy holding on to their life. But it's not gonna sustain. You're not gonna be sustained. Your will come down. Your own families will expose you. The people from within will expose you. They will come out and they will expose things that people never know about you. And God is the one that will make this happen. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Because why? You were living an unholy life. You were living a life that is not pleasing to God. You were mixing up God's name in your mess. You were trying to mock God and to mock His people when they speak out and to disrespect His people. When they speak out about this, God is going to tear you all down for all of these things that you have caused. If you don't stop and confess your sins and repent. This is all a lifestyle that is leading to destruction. All a lifestyle that is leading to destruction. It's getting out of hand, these content creators. because there's a lot of children that is watching these things. And even some of these people that are creating this dirty content, dirty lifestyle, they have children and they have grandchildren. And these children will be affected by these things one way or the other, because this is the internet era. This is a time when the internet is everywhere and people have access to this internet, including their children and their grandchildren, and they will be affected. So the damage that dirty content creators are creating, and I'm not saying this to condemn anybody, and when I said dirty content creator, I'm talking about dirty contents. I'm talking about dirty contents. Lying contents, mischievous contents, quarrelsome contents, strife contents, misleading contents, distracting contents, deceiving contents, immoral contents, contents that mix up God's name in derogatory, nasty lifestyles, contents that lie on God that God is blessing them, contents that when God's people speak out, you disrespect the people of God. I'm talking about contents like those. And these are the things that fill the internet today. Fill the internet today. When you could be using the internet for the glory of God, the kingdom of heaven, you choose to work for the enemy, to deceive and to distract. God is going to bring you right down, and you will know that He is God. When you see how it happened, and in the way that it happened, you will be shocked, because a stranger wouldn't come from outside that doesn't know anything about your secret lifestyle. It will come from within. It will come from within. And they will tear you to pieces and open up every secret that is behind that camera. And everything that you have inside of your heart that you come and pretend on the internet as if you're this goody two-shoes person. Everything will be opened up and everything will be exposed. God is not playing. We're living in the end times. We're living in a time where people need to draw closer to God. We're living in a time when terrible things is about to unleash on this earth. And you are working for the enemy to distract a whole multitude of people and to see them off into hell. What a terrible job to take on. What a terrible job to take on. All for the sake of money and fame. What does it profit a man to gain the world and to lose his soul? How can God bless dirty lifestyle when God is holy? How can God bless unrighteous lifestyle when God is righteous? How can God bless a lie when God is true? God does not go against His own nature, against His own self, against His own words. That is one of the biggest atrocities that you are committing by telling people that God is in your mess with you and saying it confidently, you will be exposed and torn down. You will. People, let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and tell me if you notice anything that I'm saying here yourself, because this is something I've been observing for quite a while now, and I've done videos, different type of video talking about these things, but I'm trying to approach it a different way. And I can see now we're living in this time where a lot of these people are about to be torn down and exposed in a very terrible way, and some of this has already started. If you see them on the internet, a lot of these things, a lot of them are already being exposed as liars, thieves, and all sorts, trying to use um, bewitchment on the internet to pull away people's money from their pockets, begging for money even though they have enough, and using bewitchment to pull away monies from people on the internet. There's so much that are happening. They will be exposed. They will be exposed. They will be exposed and torn down. Have a lovely day, peeps, and let me know what you think about this in the comment section. And if you believe that this is really happening, please like and share this video. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you. Have a blessed day.